Are you striving to live the life that you want to live, but you're being held back by people and things that are constantly reminding you of your past failures? Well, I was, and I didn't even know it. What's up, everybody? It's Sean Daniel here, and I'm in my car today because there's a few things I had in my car that were constantly reminding me of a negative situation, a past failure, something that I was doing that I didn't enjoy doing and didn't fit my vision. I didn't fit where I wanted to go, and I didn't plan on doing it anymore. But I didn't realize it on my own. You see, a few weeks ago, I was outside my garage with my dad. I think I was cleaning my golf clubs. My car was right there. And my dad said, Hey, Sean, why do you have those Uber and Lyft stickers on your car? See, over the summer, I'd driven Uber and Lyft. And the reason I did that was because prior to driving Uber and Lyft, I'd worked in a restaurant, a gym, different jobs like that for a couple years because I was young. I didn't really know what the heck I wanted to do, and I had to earn money. So I worked some different jobs. But eventually, I just got sick of having someone else set my schedule, and I wanted more freedom to control when I work, what I do. And I found out about Uber and Lyft driving being possibly a profitable thing to do here in Charleston, South Carolina over the summer because of all the tourists, people that come into town, need rides, so on and so forth. So I drove Uber and Lyft. I stopped working at these other places, and while I was able to set my own schedule, I didn't enjoy it. You didn't really get to set your own schedule because you had to work late nights to earn a lot of money. You had to work weekends. You had to hit specific times when people were at the beach, they need rides back from their hotels, all this stuff. So you didn't really set your own schedule. And another reason I didn't enjoy it was because you're just sitting so freaking much. My body would get tight, my back, my hips, and my body would not feel good after doing that for even 5 to up to 8 hours, just sitting in a car. And the other reasons that I didn't enjoy doing it, and it was a negative situation in my mind, was because I wasn't doing something that was unique. There were so many other people that were driving Uber and Lyft. And I wanted to do something that was unique to me, something that I could really contribute in a unique manner to people that I enjoyed doing, that fit my characteristics, my skills, my personality, where I could really shine and have a big impact and earn great money doing it. And this was not it. And for years I've wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've tried different things, different ventures, and I just felt like shit about myself because I wasn't doing that. I was just doing what everybody else was doing because I had to earn money. My life was basically a failure in my mind. That's how I equated Uber and Lyft driving. But eventually, I didn't have to drive Uber and Lyft anymore. I started to get into digital marketing, do a great job with my first client, got a second client. I didn't have to drive anymore. Now, part of that is because I do live at home. Thankfully, my parents have made that available as I build this marketing thing and figure out what I want to do. Now, I do pay part of the rent. I pay my own bills, all these other things, my car, my phone, all that stuff, and I pay part of the rent. But I get to live a lot less. I get to pay for a lot less than if I lived on my own, had a huge amount of rent for an apartment, my own utilities, all these things. But thankfully, I didn't have to drive Uber and Lyft anymore. And that was about 4 months ago. And this story that I'm telling you about my dad asking me about why I have my Uber and Lyft stickers on my car, that was only a week or two ago. So when he asked me that, I hadn't been driving Uber and Lyft for 4 months. And so he asked me, Sean, why do you have those Uber and Lyft stickers on your car? And I said, Dad, I want to have them on there because I want it to be motivation for when I hit $3,000 a month, that's when I'm going to pull it off. So I wanted those to be a pain point and motivating factor to push me to get to $3,000 a month in income with digital marketing. And then I'm be able to rid myself of those Uber and Lyft stickers. And then he asked me, well, you don't plan on going back to driving Uber and Lyft, do you? I said, no. And I think he said, well, why do you have them on there then if you're not going to go back to it? And I understood what he was saying and what he was trying to resonate with me. He had a good point. I figured out and realized as he asked me those things, why would I have those on my car if, one, I'm not going to go back to it, So therefore, are you using that as a safety net, having it on your car? Oh, I might go back to it in case in case digital marketing drops and I don't do as well as I could or should or want to. And also, it's basically just negatively reminding me of a past failure, something I didn't enjoy doing, something that brought my self-confidence down. I'm constantly reminding myself of that negative situation, that past failure, that thing that does not fit the vision for my life and myself going forward. Every time I get in my car or see my car, I'm reminding myself of that. Every time I open the hood to look at the car, check the fluids and stuff, I'm reminding myself of that. Every time I get in my car, I'm reminding myself of this past failure that I was really ashamed of, not proud of. And why would I do that? And I'm really glad that my dad brought that to my attention. And I'm sharing it with you guys so you guys can learn from this situation and see how you can apply it in your life. See if there's any people, things in your car, posters on your wall, people you text, places you go that don't fit the vision you have for your life. They don't fit where you see yourself going, where you really want to go, how exactly you want to live. They don't fit those things. And really analyze that. What type of things do you have in your life that also remind you of past failures? They just bring you negative reminders of things in the past that you're not proud of, not happy of, and you really want to let go of. And then get rid of those things, like these Uber and Lyft stickers. Get rid of them. Move on. Commit. Don't have some safety net you can go back to. Really burn that bridge and get them off my windshield. Because if we're trying to look out into the windshield of our life and we're trying to clearly see where we're going, we're trying to see forward, we're trying to go forward, we're trying to clearly see the vision we have for our life. But we have these negative reminders of past failures, these Uber and Lyft stickers on the windshield that remind us of something we did in the past that we don't want to do anymore, that we're ashamed of. If we have these distractions, these negative reminders on our windshield of life, which could be our room, the people we talk with, the places we go, all these things that we see on a regular basis. If we have these negative reminders on our windshield of our life, then we won't be able to clearly see our vision because we'll have these things distracting us and getting in the way, blocking our vision and not allowing us to see exactly where we're going, how we want to live. And it also will counteract all the work that we're putting in to building that vision in our mind of exactly how we want to live. Writing it out, listening to motivational things, building up positives in our mind, writing down our goals, stepping towards them. All this work we do to build that vision, build the believing in our minds of exactly who we're going to be and that we are going to be that damn person. That if we have these distractions, it just eats away and counteracts all the effort we're doing in building our vision. Because when we get rid of those distractions, then we're able to clearly look through the windshield of our life and see the exact vision of where we want to go and how we want to live. So I highly encourage you guys to take a look at your life, see if there's any things you have, people, things, places you go, that are really holding you back. They're not in line with the vision with where you want to go. And possibly, and hopefully, probably, remove those things from your life so you can fully build that vision in your mind and become the person you want to become and step into that vision and achieve that vision. Because I'm really thankful that my dad brought that up to me, helped me realize this, that I was using those Uber and Lyft stickers as a safety net. It was constantly reminding me of a negative situation, something I wasn't proud of. It wasn't allowing me to step forward into my vision and clearly see myself as who I really want to be. And I'm thankful that I get to remove these things, move on, let them go in the past, because that is not what I'm going back to. That is not in my future. I'm making that decision. I'm taking control of that. I'm not going to be driving Uber and Lyft anymore. I'm going to do a great job with digital marketing, growing my business, earning more money, having a great impact on my clients, doing things that I enjoy. I'm not driving Uber and Lyft anymore. So I'm clearing that off of my windshield of life so I can clearly see where I want to go. And so everything I see in my life fits my vision. So I'm really thankful that my dad shared that with me, and I want to share that with you guys. And I highly encourage you to analyze things you have in your life and make sure that everything you have in your life fits the vision of where you want to go. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more mindset and marketing videos like these, consider subscribing. Again, it's Sean Daniel here. God bless. No more Uber and Lyft driving. Nah. Doesn't fit the vision. Here we go. Do I need a lift? No, I don't. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. No more Uber. That's right, baby. I ain't doing this stuff no more. No more. Time to go in the back. Take this thing off. Cause I don't need a lift no more. Last one. Last one. No mas, baby. And we're gonna see if I can make it rain. Cause I don't need these things anymore. And they're gone. Bye bye, Uber and Lyft. No more!